Cassandra here from Conscious Creation with Cassandra. Today I want to talk about my evolution as a 1-year timestamp of uploading YouTube videos. So first, shout out to my partner who over a year ago said just do it, just send it, just post something. And of course I've had much hesitation in that department. I've been making videos, audio recordings for quite a few years now, but never had the audacity to post it in a forum for the whole entire world to see. So that was a huge step for me to overcome. And with a little push from my partner, I successfully uploaded my first video. And then it has evolved from there. So what I can definitely speak to at this moment in time is just start somewhere. It doesn't matter where you start. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how it looks like. It doesn't matter if it's not 110%. If it's 60%, just send it, just put it out there, just do it. And every time you do it after that, you'll improve. You gotta start somewhere to improve from. You won't improve if you don't start. So if you start, and then the next one you do something different, the next one you do something different, then naturally you will evolve just from having started. So that's my first point, is get started. Doesn't matter what it looks like, just put it out there. So next is, what did the evolution actually look like? At first I was too conscientious to put my face out there for the world to see, so it was just audio with a background, because I did a lot of those in the past few years, recorded myself while I had an epiphany and added a background to it just so that the idea and the concept got out there. So after a few of those videos, I was like, okay, let's just record one of me and my face. I then used the software that I pay for to edit the video, and I produced it and uploaded it to YouTube. That was definitely a second huge hump, was actually putting my face out there on YouTube, which at this point, a year in, I'm like, okay, it's not as big of a deal as I thought it was in the beginning. Mind you, I don't have social media, so I don't have Facebook, I don't have Instagram. Those aren't really my platforms. YouTube has always been my go-to for learning things, for advice, for anything. And I felt the most comfortable with YouTube. So I acknowledge everything evolves over time, and we'll see what this will look like in 5-10 years. So number 2 was the evolution from audio to visual. I'm at a place now where I am exploring shorts. And it seems like with our human attention span getting smaller and smaller, that is the way to go. So right now, I'm on the cusp of getting my content out there in YouTube Shorts. And I'm also tapping into other resources as to how to move things along, how to make my visibility greater, using YouTube's own resources and how YouTube works to get more engagement. What's wonderful in my perspective for me is I don't care about the numbers. I don't care about how many views I'm getting. I don't care about how many subscribers I'm getting. However, that does lead to what I do care about. And what I do care about is getting these important messages, this wisdom and knowledge to the general public so that everyone could increase their quality of life and be happier and joyous human beings. That's really what the mission is here. Unfortunately, more views equals more people discovering the truths for themselves. And so I do need one to get to the other. I do look at the numbers, and sometimes I'm like, oh, this is great. Other times I'm like, okay, no impact. That's okay. I'm still going to keep doing what I'm doing. So my intention, which I think is key, and we'll probably hear from other people, is not to get subscribers. The intention is not to get views. The intention is the purpose, the passion for why we put stuff up on the internet to begin with. For me, that's improving the quality of life of humanity, hopefully having a very great impact just by having people understand how we work, how our programs affect us and limit us, and how our fears limit us, and how these limitations, although subconscious, affect our perception of what we could achieve and not achieve. And I ultimately believe that if we all did what we were passionate about, what made us happy, we'd be such a happier species. And I think a lot of us could do what makes us happy and live off of that and exude that positivity and joy and happiness from living every day doing what they love to be doing. So my third point here is doing it for the right reasons. Doing it because it makes you happy, because it makes you excited, because you're passionate about what you're trying to portray, because you want to help people, because you want to fill in the blanks for people and allow them to evolve and adapt to themselves. Another thing I wanted to mention is the authenticity of what I'm putting out there and who I show up as has greatly evolved as well. And now I'm so much more confident to be myself, the goofy version, in a forum that is spread potentially to millions of people. And I'm happy about that. So all in all, I look forward to the continuous evolution of what this looks like. And I thought I would take a moment out to do a 1-year timestamp of putting these videos out there and doing one every year and see how I've evolved. I look forward this year to implementing shorts. I found out you can do posts on YouTube, so that's cool. I hope you take this video and are encouraged to do something that you're passionate about, what you love, and spread that love and joy with the world and make us all vibrate on a more happy, loving vibration. I hope you feel encouraged to challenge yourselves and overcome your limitations to create and evolve. Take care.